is Ryan Davis. I'm the co-founder, also artistic director, and the chairperson of Infinite Arts.
I am Benjamin Mowbray. I am the co-founder, artistic director and vice chairperson of a new company called Infinite Arts.
To me, Infinite Arts is the young people of Llanelli's new way to express themselves. Being someone who wants to go into film, I haven't had a lot of opportunities to pursue that dream living in this area, and so what I hope is that we can promote different kinds of art and give young people the confidence to show their art to the wider community, and also to make it a community thing where everyone chips in and works together so we can all experience art together.
To me, Infinite Arts is going to be a base where we can help fellow friends, musicians, painters, writers, actors, performers, general artists. We want to help promote their work, promote their writing, and get more original work going in the town and Wales and the world, hopefully.
For me, it began when my mother bought me a small point-and-shoot camera, and I used to make these awful short films in my garden about superheroes. But then, being a member of a local theatre company, Llanelli Youth Theatre, I started being introduced to lots of different new writing through a scheme that goes on every year. And then also in school I met Ben, and we produced a musical called Grown Ups the Hero. And to me it all just sort of amalgamated into this one idea of creating art together, and so we formed Infinite Arts.
So when I was younger, I joined a theatre group in Llanelli, and that basically sparked an enthusiasm in me to make my own theatre group. And basically in my back garden, me and my sister and my best friend at the time, we used to do pantomimes. And one year we did Jack and the Beanstalk, and I played the dame, and my friend played Jack, and my sister played the fairy, and we created the pantomime in my back garden using songs from different shows and different bands, and we created a set made of cardboard paper. So from my garden, I grew up a bit, and I joined some other theatre companies, and I developed my knowledge. And then in school, really, I started to write my own musicals, and I wrote one called Grown Ups, and we had the opportunity to put it on in my school's arts festival, and from there, really, I decided I really want to make my own full-on company as a professional thing.
So tonight in the launch event we're going to be previewing a film called Controversial Times. Controversial Times is the prequel to Controversial Living, which we'll be filming over the winter, and it'll be shown next summer. And that is the story of a boy who runs away, and it's his journey into becoming himself and learning about the world. The prequel is about why he runs away, problems with his family. You don't really learn a lot. It's very vague and open, but hopefully when we make the full film next year, everything shall be answered.
I've written two musicals. One's called Second Star, The Peter We Never Knew. It's a musical about Peter Pan. It's a prequel story that tells you how Peter got to Neverland from my perspective. The score, I would say, is quite rocky, and it's heavily inspired by a musical and a play called Spring Awakening, and it explores Peter as a teenage adolescent, and not how you would usually see Peter Pan. Wonder Town is a musical based on Alice in Wonderland, but it doesn't tell the story of it. It's about this girl who loves the story, and she's bored of Wonderland itself, and she creates her own place called Wonder Town. And it's a contemporary take on the story, and it's not how you usually look at Alice in Wonderland. Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay. This town is full of silly immersed in crowds of hypocrites. Oh, what's there to do when you're surrounded by the blue? You gotta take it all by your stride and push those pessimists aside. You gotta lift up those cheeks and do what you've been doing for 4 weeks. Gotta live every day as if it were the last day. So get on your knees and pray that today's not your last day. But I have the perfect remedy for you. Smile, it's so good for you. Smile at the world with a smile right back at you. Smile every single day. Smile at the world in every smiling way.
Yeah, I like that.
That was nice.